Why no breaks, man?
What's up, bro?
Why do you don't want a break?
Why don't want to?
Yeah, why do you got 90 minutes
No,
straight?
because I want the flow of things, and I feel like it's gonna take a while to explain to the audience why we look like the most amateur bank robbers in the world.
No, it doesn't need any explanation.
No explanation.
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously because we we made love and now we both have pink eye. So, word to the wise,
Yeah.
don't 69 after Jiu-Jitsu class.
Yeah. So, a little bit about Jiu-Jitsu class. As we're getting kicked.
Yeah, we got rocked pretty hard. You especially.
I especially. But to be honest, I can't expect myself to be like doing anything.
You gotta go to technique.
I
classes.
think I've realized this, and I don't know why it took me so long to realize, but offense is definitely harder than defense.
Yeah, because when you're offense, you're just like looking at the guy's legs. You're like, what the fuck do I do? Where do I put him?
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden he wraps you up and, you're folded like a pretzel.
Yeah.
That's what happens.
That happened multiple occasions.
Yeah, that's
today.
happened. The jacked guy that rolled with me.
Yeah.
I just look at his card and I'm like, what do I do? I'd put one hand in and he'd do like 8 things. And I'm like, all right, here we go.
Right. Did you get tagged by the dude who was wearing the leopard shirt?
Yeah, he was jacked as hell. He got my ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, the white shirt guy didn't. I
Okay.
almost took his back. Almost.
Really?
Yeah. But
Okay,
I don't know. I
okay.
think it was just letting me. Maybe it was like, I don't know.
Right.
Then he was a white shirt, so maybe it's like a ranked rash guard. Maybe he's a white belt as well. I don't know. You never know with Nogi.
Yeah, exactly. No.
It's
Yeah.
like so.
But it's kind but yeah.
Like at least if it's you have a gi, you can see the guy with like the clean belt. Everything's like shiny new. You're like, okay,
Mhm.
I can go with that guy because he also sucks like me.
Right.
With Nogi, you see like a guy. You can't even tell from the body type. He might look like a skeleton.
Yeah.
And he'll
yeah,
still like
but
fuck you up.
Yeah, technique is just too prestigious.
Like, those skeleton guys are nuts. Like they're skinny and wiry and then they just destroy you.
Yeah. Scary. I told you this in the gym, but it's the intimidation factor. Like you get scared. I know the whole part is to not panic, but I still understand there's
Bro, you're
scary.
a spaz. You spaz so hard. I do one thing, and you're like, "Ah." Dude, you freak out.
A lot of output of energy, but like not effective energy.
Yeah,
you
you just
know?
like vibrate and do something.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
very unsettling. Are you vaping
Yeah, bro.
during your podcast?
Yeah, dude, it's like, oh, this is inspired by Bobby Lee, because Bobby Lee's always like with the vape. He's like, yeah, so listen.
Well, but you're not Bobby Lee, dude.
But I'm close to Bobby
No,
Lee.
you're not. You're closer to probably, Beetlejuice
Yeah.
from Howard Stern,
Yeah,
whatever
yeah.
the fuck, Howard
Yeah.
Stern.
Yeah.
That's probably, your intellectual matchup.
Intellectual.
Yeah,
So Bobby has higher intellectual
for sure.
matchup than Beetlejuice.
Yeah,
Goddamn.
you're about as smart as Beetlejuice.
Goddamn.
Because if I told you to spell red, you'd be like, no, dude, think about like colors. Which is about as stupid of an answer as being like LST. So, yeah. You have the intelligence of Beetlejuice, probably.
Beetlejuice. Right.
Yeah.
Wasn't that Tim Burton?
No. Beetlejuice, the mentally disabled guy who they put on.
Oh, that guy. Oh. I said Tim Burton.
No.
I said Tim Burton.
The guy,
Right, yeah.
from
Like
Howard Stern.
Beetlejuice. Yeah,
That little-
yeah. No, that guy's a legend.
Dude,
though.
imagine that, like, 20 years ago, you could just put, like, mentally disabled kids on
Yeah.
radio shows and everyone.
But
like,
dude,
yeah.
that guy definitely had groupies though.
What, Beetlejuice?
Yeah. At the end of the day, he got that much.
You think there
that
were
much clout,
a couple ladies trying to squeeze the Beetlejuice out of
Yeah. They're itching for the bug,
Damn, bro. Messed up.
That's fucked up, bro.
He's a hard-working man.
Yeah, no. But yeah, size really plays up. You know, it's a little bit crazy, but you know, all kinds of. Do you really realize the difference in body types and like honestly like bone structure with some of the dudes that you sparred with? Like just the fact that like, bro, because for you, whenever I spar with you, it's like if your leg could get to get some kind of leverage, it almost feels like I can't even, because there's like, for example, you have thick legs, right?
Yeah.
So it feels like there's so much like what is it, like actual surface area of weight that you could push on. Like I just instantly like give up. Wow. There's no way.
You just feeling the thunder thighs, bro. So me, dude, me and all the other, you know,
right,
like booty workout girlies at the gym. It's me and my girls. We're doing hip thrusts. We're doing the Romanian, whatever those are called.
Right.
Getting those legs, you know.
Yeah.
And I just use them as the greatest, you know, offensive weapon mankind has ever seen to squeeze you.
Dude, you should try. You should try like do it. You could do it like a OnlyFans where you're like squishing watermelons between. Shit.
Yeah, I don't think
people.
Oh yeah,
like,
maybe you. You're like
honeymelons and shit, cantaloupes. I'll show you after a little bit later today. I'll show you some of the footage that I shot for
all right.
my short film.
Hollywood out here, dude.
Mr. Hollywood.
You know how much I wanted to bully you, and I hope I did.
Yeah.
I don't know if I did, but when you were like, you know, for this movie, director, producer, cinematographer, writer, whatever, and I was like, dude, no, you're a fucking guy. You're just making a movie.
Yeah, no,
you can't like credit yourself.
Right.
It's like,
but I am playing all these different roles though.
No.
Within the production of a movie.
Okay, but if I take out my phone camera right now and shoot something, and then I scream and just film, and then I say like hi, then I'm like head star, director, actor, producer, cinematographer, editor. I'm everything. That doesn't mean that it matters.
Yeah,
you can't credit yourself like that, dude.
Yeah,
that's so stupid.
I said it. Okay, but please, like, I said it as a joke. I said something ridiculous as the last one. Like,
did anyone laugh? Yeah.
I think the problem with me is some people can't distinguish when I'm joking or not, and I'm joking a lot.
I said you're like Hitler. You're the most delusional guy in the world. You're just like holy, you know. Fuck.
God damn, bro.
You have like delusions of grandeur on the same level.
Yeah, but hey, bro, listen. Yeah, no,
dude, you said Yle is gonna buy this podcast.
What?
That's the most stupid shit I heard. You remember when you said like, yeah, we just do like 20 episodes, and probably Yle is gonna buy this.
Yeah, well, Vin, if you look through your own content, we would be already fucking getting.
Why, if I listen to this,
I would say we could be getting 5-digit checks within a year if you actually worked on your craft.
This is not my craft, dude.
This is.
I started doing this podcast because you said you teach me Chinese. We're like 8 episodes in, you haven't taught me a word of Chinese, so.
Okay.
You know, that's a bad deal.
So, 你想现在跟我说中文吗？
我能说中文。你想要说中文，我可以。
没问题。你今天早上几点起床的？
今天早上我来这里。现在我们 no sorry 然后我们去巴西柔术
Damn, that was pretty fucking good. That was pretty good. I did ask you what time you woke up though. That's what I was saying. But honestly, my pronunciation is about on the same level as yours nowadays.
Let's go.
So we're just both looking like fucking idiots.
Bro, I'm telling you, I know like probably 450 characters now.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's good. Do you do a lot of writing? Have you done a lot?
I handwrite. Yeah, dude. You weren't there, but on Thursday we went to watch John Wick.
Yep.
And I was sitting in the cafe. I was just doing Chinese handwriting exercises. I didn't even notice all the boys showed up, and they just like stood there around me and like watched me for like 5 minutes until I looked up and I was like, oh fuck.
Do you think about what they think about you're obsessing with Chinese? They're just like, oh, that's just been on something.
Yeah.
Right.
It is just, dude, I just get into shit.
Right. But then when I do it, it's like delusional.
Yeah, because I'm not telling anyone, like, you know, I'm going to be a Chinese, I'm going to be the, like, ambassador to China. I don't say anything like that.
Yeah.
I just do it. I don't, like, you know, I'm not saying, bro, I could basically be hired by the Finnish CIA to do, like, translation work. That if you were started learning a language, that's what you would say. After 2 weeks, you'd be like, dude, you know, if we flew to, like...
No, but, okay, I'm going to stop you right there. I wholeheartedly believe...
Take your time.
That if I fucking do my absolute best of getting my short film out there and premiered and actually just the closest that I could get to perfection, then if it reaches to fucking Tarantino or something, bro, it might just, bro, because it's like, it's his movie.
Bro, this is what like Hitler's generals must have felt like when he's like, and then we take Deutschland, and then we take Poland. They're just watching him going off, and they're like,
there's no way you can keep on comparing me to like the worst person in history, bro.
The Rhineland, and then we march on to... That's what you sound like, bro. And then these generals are just like, yeah, all right,
go for that.
You know, like if I say too much, you're probably gonna toss me out the window.
Right. Hey, can I just say I really fucking like your sunglasses, dude?
Thanks, bro.
Actually, those are real Ray-Bans?
Yeah, I bought them after I saw Top Gun.
No way, actually?
Yeah, not the new one, but the old one.
Oh,
like
okay. Well, what year? 2 years ago?
When I was accepted to the Air Force military.
Right.
I was like, bro, this is fucking sick. I'm gonna be like Tom Cruise.
Dude, I ain't gonna lie.
Like fucking idiots.
Ray-Bans got the marketing right, bro.
No, maybe, yeah.
No, but they do, because I really see them as like a good quality.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure they're all made by like the same dude in China who's like, fuck, bro, I wish I had a family. I'm fucking sick of making these Ray-Bans, dude. I wish my kids could eat.
Oh. Ray-Ban sponsor.
And then they're like, hey, work harder. Why are you talking?
But I have to say, I buy cheap ass. These are some cheap ass sunglasses that I got last summer. I haven't had a good pair of sunglasses.
Those look like the ones they sold in Spain on those like stands.
Yep, it is. It's pretty much the same thing. Yeah.
Spain's just like the place we went, just like a bunch of African dudes just like setting up a stand, selling all this, like whatever. Then the cops would come and they'd be like, "Oh fuck, I gotta go."
Right.
And then they try to sell us like. Even drugs, they try to. They'd be like, yo, do you want to buy drugs?
Yeah.
We're like, we're, dude, in the middle of, like, the biggest street. What? And he'd be like, okay, no.
Yeah,
it's weird, dude. It was just strange.
It's sales, bro. It's sales. It really is. Hey, I got a product. I think you look like a person who can buy this product. Let me try to sell this product.
Like madmen, salesmen. What? They have, like, he has, like, a secretary at home who he, like, abuses.
Dude, who knows, dude? Yeah, he might have like some runners for. I don't fucking like, dude. That happened to me twice in when I visited London.
London?
Yeah, or like when I went there.
Really?
Yeah, in October.
Street drug dealers in London?
Yeah, dude. You're just walking one way, and they you make eye contact, and then it's just like, hey, yo, what's up, man? Like they're like humble.
Dude,
they're not trying to threaten you, and they're just
like how badly things are going for the UK.
Yeah.
It's so funny. They're like, they used to destroy the world, and now they're like, we don't even have anything.
Dude, look, there's literally no diss, but like, please, no offense, but I never thought of them so highly.
You can't take them that seriously when you listen to them.
Like, okay, yes, at one point they had some like cross-border, international, over the seas connections. But, like, at this point, I don't even know what makes them, like... What? Do they just have that good of a financial sector?
I don't know what they do. Yeah, probably nothing.
Like, what do they do?
It's only tourism. It's a bunch of, like, dudes coming and be like, oh, yeah, there is the palace.
Let me have some fucking, like, beans and mushrooms for breakfast.
Dude, don't get me started on their food. Imagine you fucking going to war with the whole world and still you're like, yeah, what should we eat? Beans on toast. Fuck that country.
No, it's just simply I don't see eye to eye. It's like, I do. I don't know. I guess one thing I appreciate is a little bit of like the historical part, but that's them before, you know. But now it's just like, yeah, especially now.
Think about the fact they went to like war in India and like China to get spices, and then they won, and then they still don't have spices. They're still like, yeah, we will put the beans on the toast. Right. Oh, well, how you season it? They're like, what?
What?
You did like 4 genocides to get, turmeric, and they're like, what?
Dude, there's no way
Dude, we're gonna go after
I'm
Britain.
cutting ties with the fucking Brits at this point too. I've already cut ties with the French. Now
French, dude. What the fuck? I mean, you gotta think about one country, dude.
I think both of us, at least, like, without saying a word, agree that.
Yeah.
Like,
bro, France and Britain, those places only exist because, like, tourists from, like, Asia want to go and see them. Yeah. Because they're on, like, postcards.
Yeah, and they low-key, they want to plot their fucking revenge for what those two countries has done to their ancestors.
You think they all go there and they're like, dude...
Yeah, that's why...
This is where we'd land the ships. Then we'd have the, infantry coming through that alley. Maybe that's what they're planning. But then what are all the tourists from Asia planning when they go on a cruise from Finland to Sweden? Why are they there?
I think... I don't know. Is it global that all humans really have this kind of emotional connection with the sea? Probably not, right?
Yeah, but if you like the sea, you wouldn't go to like the ugliest sea in the world. You'd go, dude. They come from like if you live in like Japan or the coast of China, there's like a huge sea.
Yeah.
And then you're like, yeah, let me go see like a polluted puddle in Northern Europe. So it's not because they like the ocean.
That's Cameroonian, There's hell of a lot more pollution between China and Japan.
Okay, yeah, that's probably
There's
true.
Radiation from Japan and all the pollution from
that's
China.
True.
And
you don't even have to cook the fish when you catch it.
Oh, yeah, no, that's crazy, bro. I remember genuinely, after the tsunami and earthquake, that happened, and I remember that was one of the first times I saw like a live broadcast where like I understood that like, oh no, this is like horrible.
Were you in China at that time? You must have been living there.
Yeah, I was in. What year was it?
2011?
11. I was in Shanghai.
Yeah.
No, wait, what? I'm tripping. No, I was in Shanghai.
Yeah, so that must have been... I remember even they talked about it like the school assembly when I was in like 10th grade.
No, dude, I'm lying. I was in Finland. But still, yeah.
Oh, well, then you're fine, dude.
I saw it live on YouTube, but the fact that right afterwards, bro, like... legit, there was like no one ate sushi, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
That's not true.
Yeah. No, really. Actually.
What?
Because I remember going at the second half of 2011, we moved back to Beijing. We didn't eat sushi, bro.
That's fucking... Maybe you guys were just stupid. Why wouldn't you eat sushi?
Because it was radioactive fucking fish, bro.
Just because a guy cuts it the same way the Japanese do doesn't mean it gets radiation.
No.
Or
like,
does the sushi in China come from Japan?
Yeah. It comes from Japan.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn.
So
they really took a hit there.
Yeah. I mean, it's just crazy though, right? Because you know what's crazy? This is actually crazy. When I was 8 years old, no, 7, 2008.
Yeah.
We were just about the Olympics they started constructing for the Olympics. We dipped out of there before the Olympics were held, right?
Yeah.
But that year, fucking Beijing gets hit with an earthquake.
Damn.
Right? Me and my mom are in the elevator when the fucking earthquake hits, and we get stuck in the elevator for like a fucking minute and a half.
A minute and a half.
No.
This whole traumatic story leads up to 1 minute stuck in the elevator.
No. I'm saying like figuratively, a minute and a half. You know, like I don't remember how long it was.
Yeah, but still, dude, if it was like a good story, you'd have said like an hour or like a
right.
day.
But we were. Isn't that crazy though?
No.
I was in a fucking elevator during
for 1 minute.
But
in the elevator for a whole minute.
But like the whole motherfucker shook though. You understand it? Like shit started shaking, bro. Like we're in an elevator and shit's going laterally, bro.
No, that's kind of funny, yeah.
No,
Just
that's
imagine
kind of
you,
like crazy,
like,
bro. Yeah, I was like, yo. Yeah, that's what I appreciate. China has kind of cool mountain ranges. People don't realize that. There's some like, I feel like there's some like cool hiking places.
Well, yeah, dude, the nature in China is insane. It's like a huge place.
Isn't like some of the Avatar fucking scenes like inspired by places in Asia and shit? Isn't the Vietnamese like the fucking, you know how there's like just like rocks and shit coming out of the fucking... Dude, one of the coolest places I've ever traveled was Melbourne, or was it Sydney? And there's this thing called like 12... It's some weird fancy word, but basically it's just like 12 separate like formations of rocks, you know, that like stretch out into the sea. And there's 12 of them. Like originally there was 12 of them. And then like slowly one by one, because over like thousands of years, the water cuts through, like the wave cuts through the rock, and they've been falling. So now it started with 12. Now it's at like 6 or something. Bro, I have it in my book. Dude, damn. See? That's what I'm fucking saying. We got geography. That's the Vietnamese thing.
Holy shit, that is pretty tight.
But like that part of Vietnam is crazy, bro.
Damn.
I wish you had the part with the Sydney, bro.
Sydney. Damn, dude, this is a sick ass book. It's got nature. Hell yeah.
You missed geography class?
I guess I did, yeah. I didn't have cool pictures. They were just like, there's 8 types of soil, and you're like, fucking miss me. Yeah, what type of soil is in the arid region? Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
the dry kind. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Dude, we had a fish in our geography class.
No way.
Yeah, there was like a fish tank, and there was a fish there. Then everyone would take like random shit, usually parts of the pieces of their like eraser, and drop it in the tank, and the fish like ate it, and it got a fucking huge tumor. It had like a tumor the size of like almost like
get the fuck out.
Yeah, it had like like the size of almost a ping pong ball.
Get the
fuck. And it was like a fish like this. Get like a huge white ball in his eye. It was horrific. Everyone just tortured this poor fish.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's so funny.
People just keep like feeding messed up shit, and he got like a horrible tumor and passed away.
Oh Christ,
so,
man!
It was sort of like right next to its eye too. It was tragic.
Fuck. I ain't gonna lie. When the boys in my grade, in I think getting into middle school, so 6th grade to 8th grade, right? There was the craze with the BB guns. Like everybody had one, right? Airsoft.
Hell yeah.
Right. And then first, when you kind of go through this process of first get comfortable with the gun yourself, start shooting at like glasses and cups, and then like you low key, you know, if you see a squirrel, I mean, and you got the aim for it.
Are you sure you want to admit to this? You did some dumber shit, didn't you?
What?
It's like shooting squirrels.
No, it's like hunting, no?
Did you eat the squirrel?
If it wasn't in China, yeah, but it was in China, you know.
What do you mean? That's the one place where you can eat a squirrel and no one's going to judge you.
What?
You shoot a squirrel here, people are like, dude, what the fuck? We shoot a squirrel in China? I'm pretty sure.
No, if I'm like out there deer hunting and I'm bored and I'm a little hungry, there's a squirrel right next to me. Bam.
Yeah, but nobody eats squirrels.
But like you can.
Yeah, but like I'm saying, imagine where people would be more open to eating a squirrel. China for sure more than here.
Okay, well, I just wanted to put the poor rodent out of its misery while breathing that Beijing air then, okay? God damn, all right? So listen.
So, but you still didn't eat it?
So listen, no. I did.
Are you sure you didn't?
I don't know, bro.
It's okay if you didn't. You want to admit it.
I don't know, bro. There was no such thing as fucking paprika mayonnaise back then, you know? What the fuck? Okay, but let me keep on going with the story, right? So then, you know, you do that. Then you move on to the fact that then you're comfortable with just going 1v1 with a motherfucker. Dude, we used to stash squads, like 5v5 of kids around the like neighborhood, just like, let's go, like TDM, or just like till you run out of bullets and have to reload. Did you ever do wild shit?
And we did airsoft, sure.
Right, but like, did you just like out and about type shit? Were you out and about? What age did you stop being out and about?
I don't know. We would just like go with my friends to the woods and pretend like we're in war.
Really?
Yeah, it would be like, dude, we're in war, and then our dads would be like, yeah, we're enemy soldiers, and we're screaming like bang bang with sticks, and then we'd be like, holy fuck, we gotta shoot them back.
But how old are you? With
probably like 12.
Okay.
Up to 12.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, but I remember when I was already like 6 or 7, we'd buy the guns with the fake plastic guns with the gunpowder.
Oh no, my mom didn't like any of those.
Really?
We did get like airsoft when we were like 15, 14.
Oh
maybe.
yeah.
And then I did that for a little bit, but.
Oh dude,
yeah.
The wildest shit I did was, you know why there's so many things I love about Chinese New Year, right? And like the festivities and all that, and of course the traditions and stuff like that. But one of the things I would do is fireworks, man. Do you know how sick fireworks are? Okay, dude, they're crazy there. You know, there's a variety of different things you can get, right? So then it would just, dude, they'd set up this shack that would just be of like blue metal like sheets. They just bam, 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 and then like a red sign fireworks or some shit. And then they just have it open. You go there, and then it's legit. You just like, okay, you pick out cash. You're like, hey, you know, throw in a box of matchsticks. Here, I got this cash right here. You know, go down a little bit. Come on, I'm getting so much. I'll get some more next week or something like that, right? Because they're there for a while. They're 2 weeks before the actual festivities, and then they're still around for a little bit longer, you know. Dude, it still wouldn't cost much either. Think about how cheap the production of it is, considering the whole freaking country's buying for just, you know, like think about it. So then I just go there with my pal, this fucking Finnish kid called Dan Golmanen, you know.
Why are you saying his whole name?
If that might have been his name. You get it? It's okay. Like it might have been his name. It might not have been his name.
I'm just saying, weird to say I got his full name.
He might have been Tobias. He might have been fucking, you know.
Okay.
Right? I don't fucking, you know.
Sure.
Right? So then go there, and then it's kind of like, I used to fucking love climbing, bro. Climbing? Sure. Climbing was fucking...
Yeah, climbing trees ruled.
Trees, yeah.
That was the best.
I had to start off, like, I think I originally started off in Finland, of course, like omenaput and shit like that, right?
Yeah.
But then when I got to Beijing, there was no more fucking trees, right? So then when we lived in this apartment compound in the city, I just climbed these different, like, houses. You know, they had, like, just different, like... Oh, here's like a maintenance house. Here's like a house for gardening tools or some weird shit. You just
climbed like people's houses?
No, like no. Like
public,
everything would be
whatever
apartment, and then down beneath there's like an inner garden, and then there's like different constructions and shit, right? Playground and shit, you know. So then I'd climb these, and then I'd find these like little fucking, you know, little things and like little corners. There was this one electrical box up on this part that like actually I can open. I can store shit in there, you know. I'd store like sometimes I put like snacks and shit, you know, in there, and fucking like, you know, store up like matchsticks.
Wait, so dude, you were living like a squirrel. You were like climbing around and hiding food.
And then what I'd do during Chinese New Year's is I'd just stack the hell up on fireworks, bro. And then then it's not only on the certain dates during Chinese New Year where is the big festivities day.
Yeah.
But you can otherwise just have dude, my favorite firework, and I don't even know if you can consider this a firework or not. But China, they used to sell kind of like a matchbox, like medium-sized matchstick box size, fucking box, right? And then inside would be these little white circular. They almost looked like little fucking sperms.
What?
Right? And it would just be filled with some kind of gunpowder or something. So if you just threw it aggressively against a hard surface, it would just pop, like just a small mini pop.
Dude, I'm gonna have to go take a leak. The
Okay,
camera
go for
dropped anyways. At your new place of employment. Let's see.
Wait, okay.
Okay, so you can get a bread, chicken. Dude, these
Does
don't
it
even
sound like I'm
good.
gonna get low key a little fat if I?
No, these don't sound like good foods that you get fat off of. These sound. What are the prices in pounds?
I don't know.
Butter
Show
croissant.
me.
Oh, okay. Look.
Show me some products, bro.
Dude.
Where is it? In Galia?
No. There's one in Stockman and then there's one in Klubi.
Dude, I'm gonna come there for my lunch breaks on my summer
Salad
job.
bowls, green vegans. Oh, green tuna bowl. They got a tuna bowl. Sheesh.
Tuna bowl?
Sheesh.
Now you're saying sheesh. Stop being a zoomer.
Sheesh. There's toast. Ooh, these toasts look
Let
pretty
me
good.
see.
Spicy tuna, bro.
Dude, the tuna toast stinks.
Acai, bro. Bowl.
Acai.
Acai bowl. Chocolate croissant.
I might come in and munch a couple croissants.
Banana bread. Banana.
Don't say banana. I'm
Banana.
about to beat your ass.
Raw peanut and caramel bar. Joe's. But to be honest, I think it might be the location might be UK right now. I think it changes if you go to Finland. Finland probably has different products.
It probably has nothing.
Yeah, what's up?
You know what I realized? I don't know why I didn't connect this, but I'm pretty sure my guitar teacher is like a Jiu-Jitsu or martial arts.
I thought you were gonna say I'm pretty sure my guitar teacher is like a Jew, and I was like, holy shit.
My guitar teacher is a Jew.
Well, good for
He
him.
had like a Jiu-Jitsu shirt.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, so the wife definitely didn't get any of the money then. You got divorced recently.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Hey, that's.
I should have connected it because he listens to the Joe Rogan podcast
Mm-hmm.
and he knows Eki. It's like, why didn't I think of that?
Yeah, dude. Ek is our godfather, the
Bro.
black belt in judo.
Oh, you have a godfather who's a black belt in judo,
Yeah.
and you still suck. Jesus, man.
Yeah, dude.
Oh.
Yeah, his my godfather's dad it has also done judo. It's kind of crazy. They're both just lawyers who do judo.
Dude, dude.
That's
When
kind of
like high career guy who can also kill you.
Mm-hmm.
Those are scary dudes. You don't want to fuck with them
Yeah.
because you just don't know what they'll do. But it's not good.
I have to say, pretzel's pretty fire, bro.
Yeah, why don't you give me a piece of pretzel?
I got you.
This podcast fucking sucks. We're
This-
just eating
no,
pretzels.
No. Listen, I gotta tell you a story. So,
Okay.
the phase where I was probably having the most output of energy was probably my last year in Beijing when I was when I was training the hardest in competitive swimming, and I was also really into scooter riding. Right, so constant skate park, and the best part about training super hard when I was doing swimming was twice a week. Okay, let's just say 3 times a week. Counting the weekend. 3 times a week, I'd do morning practices, right? so before school. And the 2 times that it was probably Tuesday and Thursday mornings, I'd always make myself a delicious protein shake, 2 bananas, some yogurt, and a scoop of peanut butter.
Is this your good
protein
story
shake?
That you were a child and you ate protein powder?
Okay, listen,
this
bro.
Is a shit story.
Okay, I have a good build up, you know.
I had breakfast yesterday. What I did was I put butter on the toast and then I scrambled the eggs.
Okay, but listen, I'd also want to eat something for the morning, right? Protein shake just didn't do it enough. I was actually training that hard, right? So then the closest restaurant, literally, to the high school campus was, if you literally go outside the gate and do a U-turn around the wall, there was a German bakery that opened 30 minutes right before school started. So you just grab I just did double fresh pretzel and 1 like German apple juice, you know, the clear apple juice. Oh, you know, you pop the glass bottle open by, you know, giving it tap on the bottom with your palm, you know, and then
pops. You're trying to get me hungry. You're trying to make me fat.
Oh, I'm telling you, pretzel is probably top versions of carbs. I ain't gonna lie.
No.
Yeah.
Think about how many good carbs
Out
are.
of top 5,
Croissants.
I'd put it in top 5.
Okay, that's a cap. Because croissants, rice, pasta, fresh baked bread, and like chocolate croissant. That's 5. Easy. You suck, dude.
Banana bread or carrot cake?
Carrot cake rules.
Yeah?
Yeah, if you go like half of it is frosting, that's how you gotta do it. With like a 2-inch layer of frosting, then you gotta get carrot cake. That's the best. Why are we talking about food so much?
No. Hey,
because
listen.
we didn't eat anything after our jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
So we're hungry as hell.
Yeah, exactly.
If I go to the grocery store after this, I'm fucked.
You know what me and my little sister were blessed with, like, the other week? Some freaking egg tarts, dude.
Oh, those Portuguese thingies with the custard inside?
Yeah.
Dude, you can buy those at Lidl nowadays.
Yeah, I know.
They're so good. I made them at home once. They fucking rule. They're so good.
They originate from Portugal, right?
Yeah.
So, you know what's crazy?
Aren't they really popular in Asia?
I think so. But especially, bro, when we lived in Shanghai, there was like one place that just only made egg tarts. That was in the like downtown, right next to where we lived. And then my dad would just always pick up like a dozen of them.
Yeah.
It was so good. So good.
They're so good.
And it's kind of crazy how like something from Portugal goes there. And it's also, that's why I think that, you know,
I think they got like bread from Europeans in Asia. I think.
Yeah, but
and then the Europeans got pasta from like China.
Yeah,
from like noodles. I think that's how it worked.
Yeah. What about potatoes?
Didn't they originate in like Africa? I don't know where they originated. It's not Ireland though.
Rice is up there, the top 3. I'd probably put it top 1 as a
rice rolls.
Otherwise, I'm not a real Asian man, right?
I just gotta put probably bread.
Bread.
The amount of bread I can fuck up if I feel like it is.
Like, I don't. Because for me, it's all about mouthfeel and texture.
Yeah, but if it's good sourdough, goodbye. I'll eat a whole loaf. Just munch.
I'm just trying to think of texture now. Because that's why, like, you know.
So I think the reason you put rice at number 1 is because you have a rice cooker. So it's always perfect.
Oh, yeah.
But I always forget the rice or take it out like too early and then it's never good.
Right.
But when you do rice cooker, it's perfect every time. Like, you know, I'm almost want to buy one.
You got to buy one.
Yeah.
You can get ones from Amazon for like 20.
Really? Damn. I might have
yeah,
to
you don't have to get a giant one. There's like small ones that just make like good portions and shit.
I might have to get a rice cooker.
Yeah, bro. Dude, Oscar's got a rice cooker.
Damn.
Oscar and his cousin, they live together. They just be cooking up rice and shit.
Shit, I'm gonna have to get a rice cooker. I'm gonna have to tell my parents to invest in one.
I do have to say though, one day I really got to get into homemade pasta.
Oh, like you, yeah, do it by hand.
Yeah.
That is pretty sick. Actually.
Yeah, because like pasta is great, but to be honest, I only eat pasta for the sauce. You know, I don't really I don't really eat it for the pasta. Yeah. It's kind of crazy because I'd rather eat the sauce. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean,
a little bit. So unless if they're like
if it's homemade, yeah.
Yeah, homemade, but then there's like, okay, so for me, there's just certain shapes of pasta that are just too good.
You know what I fucking hate is penne pasta. That sucks. Fuck penne pasta.
Is it just the flat long ones?
No, it's the round tube that's cut.
I don't know.
I don't like it.
Like the fat ones are kind of nice. Not like skinny ones, but there's the fat ones, you know?
Yeah, maybe.
That's got like a big circumference and shit.
I was at a noodle restaurant the other day.
Right.
And they were like handmade noodles, and they're so much fucking better than like ridiculous, not handmade. Like,
yeah,
insanely good. The broth wasn't that special.
Mm-hmm.
The beef was pretty kind of tough, but just the noodles themselves were so nice. I was like, holy shit, this is the best. Dude, it was actually kind of sad/funny. Because I was like, it was the Chinese noodle store. So I was, dude, I'm going to go there. I'm going to order in Chinese. I'm going to crush. Right? It's going to be the best. I'm going to, like, total fucking risking fluent Chinese. It'll be easy.
Yeah.
And then I'm trying to think in my head, this is what I'm going to say. It'll be easy. Look at the menu. And then when the cashier finally comes up to me, I, like, fucking freeze. And I'm like, Neuro Mien. And she's like, do you want the soup or the stir fry? It's in English, and I'm like, fuck,
no.
And then I also switched to English, and then I just sit at the table like in fucking biggest shame. If I had like one of those knives, I would have done like the Japanese, just right there. It was so fucking sad. I was so pumped about it, dude. I'm gonna crush. They're gonna be like, holy fuck, how do you speak Chinese so well?
Yeah.
And instead, I just like.
And you weren't concerned at all that they were maybe Vietnamese or something.
No. The menu was in Chinese also.
Chinese. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But I think they just figured I know the word of the dish. I
wasn't
actually trying to practice, so I might have to go and try again.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep. They're gonna be like, not this fucking dumbass again.
Right.
They're this guy, dude. Charge him double. Jesus Christ. They're like.
I don't know. I wish I could help you, Vin. I really wish I could, but it's just. I only want to talk to you in one language, dude.
Yeah, because it freaks you out when I hit you with the Chinese.
Yeah, no, but
that's what I like the most.
But you don't what you would rather have me speak Chinese exactly?
Not really, but like, dude, when I come back from Taiwan, I'm gonna freak you out so hard.
No, shut up.
Gonna bust out the fluent shit.
No.
Dude, you're gonna be so uncomfortable.
Oh Christ. Yeah, I am.
The fucking. Fluent Zhongwen. You're never gonna, bro.
For me, it was too much of a memory game, bro.
Yeah, for sure. But
so tell me, when you were practicing the characters, were you just writing the same character over and over again, or were you writing sentences or phrases?
Both. So all like basically the book is like a character. And then next you write it first one stroke at a time. So write the first stroke, then first.
Oh, okay, yeah. I already know what you're talking about. Yeah.
And then you write it a couple times.
Right,
so I did that, and then if I had an exercise where they'd ask a question about the text, I would just write it in characters instead of pinyin.
Right. Okay.
All the people in the college Chinese class, they couldn't like read. They were just learning like spoken and pinyin.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I was like, I gotta fucking school these dumbasses. And also, if you think my pronunciation is bad, bro. It was still probably the best of anyone in the whole class.
Don't worry about it. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Mine is bad, dude. Like, trust. Mine is bad.
Yeah. So I'm going to have better than you probably soon.
Yeah.
That's going to suck
No,
for you.
because for reals, I'm sorry. For Chinese, it's got to a point where I can't find the words. And then second, it's the pronunciation's going, dude.
It's not that hard to pronounce, I feel like.
No, but like when one of my Chinese relatives say like, "Yo, you're starting to sound like a foreigner now."
Damn.
That hits.
That's rough.
That that stings in the heart a little bit. That stings the pride a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't the most comfortable thing.
Dishonorable.
Yeah. You're bringing dishonor to the family.
Is that what you feel?
Yeah, dude, a little bit, bro. A little bit. But it's, you know, if I could just get like a Chinese character tatted, that's enough, right?
No. That'd be so dude. That's so, like, that's cringe. I mean, for you it's not, but if it's like white dude getting like Japanese or Chinese, it's almost always cringe.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But it's weird because Japanese characters is weird, but if you drew Japanese inspired art, it's sick.
Yeah, but that's different. But if you like write the text and you don't understand it,
right,
that's dumb.
Right. But okay, well, it's kind of yeah. Well,
and Japanese characters are just the same as traditional Chinese.
Yeah. I know.
Except some of them, but like
Yeah, some of them. Yeah. It is. That's kind of crazy too. Yeah.
Even Korean, you know that they used to use Chinese as well, but then the king was like, "No, we gotta make an easier writing system." So they came up with the one with all the circles.
Right? Isn't Korean kind of easy to learn or something?
Yeah,
like that?
The writing system was like created to be like as easy as possible. So I think it's really easy. Yeah, and then
you know, I have to say, I find it a little. I didn't know this, but I find it a little bit counterproductive that there's different sign languages for different
that's
countries.
Stupid. That is stupid. There's like
how confusing do you want
American and European and all kind of sign language.
Yeah, why is
dude? It already sucks enough to be deaf.
There must be one guy who's trying to push like what international one, right?
It's gotta be pretty rough. He's deaf, so he's gonna make his voice heard. He's gonna go up there and do a bunch of fucking.
No, he doesn't
signs.
have to be deaf. It could just be because isn't there like usually some kind of like psychiatrist who you could usually help out to these deaf kids to like learn the language, not kids, but just like if someone's been diagnosed, right? And then the first thing you do. I don't
think you need a diagnosis with being deaf. I think it's when you realize, oh fuck, I can't hear.
Yeah, but like as soon as like
you go to the doctor and he's like, come in, and you just sit there like, come in, and then you see him and like, what do you think I have? And he's like,
no, but I'm just saying like what the first order of first thing you got to do is probably you see someone who could teach you the language, right?
Yeah.
Right? Isn't that what they do with Helen Keller and shit?
Who's Helen Keller?
You don't know who's Helen Keller?
Was she one of like the feminists? Was she the one who put her head in the oven?
No.
No, you don't. There's like a feminist lady who put her head in the oven.
Yeah, okay, I know that, but this is not Helen Keller. Helen Keller was was blind and deaf.
What the? Oh yeah, I've heard of her now.
Yeah,
say it.
and
then she could write. And
she could write and what?
Do sign language.
Yeah, do sign language.
I think.
Yeah.
And read.
Some shit. Like she was really good at communicating, even though she was blind and deaf. But that's what they did with her. They just got this one person to like just teach her like all kinds of ways of like communicating.
Well, why was she blind and deaf?
She got like really sick. She got like really sick, like high fever, barely made it through.
So you're telling me if I get a fever and I don't like take care of it, I'll go blind and deaf?
No, because we got modern freaking medicine, dude.
Yeah, but was she like an activist or something?
No,
I feel like she was just known for being blind and deaf.
Yeah, well, she was an activist. Yeah, she met like all the fucking presidents.
Yeah,
and
that's
shit.
what I'm saying. Like, was she like doing something, or was she?
Yeah, she was definitely like doing something.
But do you know for what?
I don't know. Probably activist for some kind of positive stuff. I don't.
That's the most. Yeah, what are you for? Like positive stuff?
Yeah.
I don't. Like, what was her?
Yeah, probably. Thing? Well, maybe for disabled people, right? Obviously.
Okay. Well, you could have said that instead of being like something positive.
Yeah, but you didn't have to ask me if you knew the answer, right?
Well, I was just assuming. I barely knew her.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
I was mixing her up with that lady.
But that's what I'm saying. You get one of those smart people that have already like been through the process of teaching, like a good amount of like that's their profession, and just like push it all the way through. Like, hey guys, I've made this one language, spent a few years developing this language, and then it's like just push it for everyone.
How do you think they taught her? She's blind and deaf. How do you give her feedback?
No, it's crazy. No. I literally read a book about this like when I was young.
You definitely didn't read a whole book.
But it was.
They did this one thing where like something with a water tap.
Yeah, something with water, and then like just contact. Like you put the palm out, and then they do like some.
What the hell? That's crazy.
Yeah. Like think about it. Full communication.
Damn.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. That's Donnie Yen did a pretty good job doing one of those, huh?
What, the blind guy in John Wick?
Yeah,
that was so fucking sick.
That was so sick. Yeah, no spoilers at all. But that guy was
like with a stick, and then he showed like he was walking real confused, not knowing where. Then he suddenly knows where you are, and he just like
yeah. Every
crazy.
single shot he fired was always like in the vicinity and not like exactly accurate. It was kind of like
Dude, that whole movie was fucking crazy.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Like the sequence, no spoilers, but then they shot it that certain way.
Yeah.
Was like unbelievable.
No, yeah, I realized it. Like as soon as I saw like a little bit from my side of things, just like the angle and then like the soundtrack, right? Yeah. And then you're just like, oh, okay. And what the actors are doing, you're like, oh, okay, yeah, they're doing a pretty good job here.
Really? The actors in John Wick are good actors?
Yeah.
Really? No?
Really?
They even impressed you? A first-year film student? Wow.
Yeah, dude.
Hey, someone get John Wick on the phone, dude. He's getting some serious recognition.
Whoever I wonder how much Keanu Reeves, like how many minutes he put into fucking his lines. Because he did put. Probably. How many lines did he have that movie?
He was just like, yeah. He was, dude. Now John Wick, by like the fourth movie, sounds like he's doing like an impression of John Wick.
Yeah. I feel like he needs to get back to his roots a little bit.
But I mean, the movie was great, but it's
the movie was
supposed to be like cheesy in that sense.
Yeah, I think so too. But dude, whoever those executive producers are paying for the color grading, they're definitely getting a fat check, dude. That movie has some crazy colors, dude. Like this design of the colors and shit. Come on, bro.
I don't know.
Like every setting and shit
had a certain. I don't know that you have to do. I know, like when you say, but I don't even think about like color grading. I'm not a Hollywood guy like you.
Right.
I know you just came off of a lunch with, what's that guy? Harvey Weinstein's gonna give you a movie.
What the fuck?
Right? That's who you were on the phone with. And then you have the 3 p.m. with Chris Nolan.
Dude, I feel like, okay, but tell me this: is comedy the best comedies? Are they the best because of the writing, or is it the acting?
Probably
the acting, right?
I would say
acting. Yeah, it's more of the execution, right?
Maybe, yeah.
Like, because Mark Wahlberg and Will Ferrell, I didn't think that comedy duo would work. But Jesus fucking Christ, The Other Guys was like one of the most hilarious movies I've ever seen.
But think about, okay, there's The Office, right?
Yeah.
Had certain writers. And then there's a new show with Steve Carell called Space Force.
Right.
On Netflix. That's not nearly as funny as The Office. The Office had like writers that were, on a completely different, I think it makes a big difference.
Okay. Yeah, I see what you mean. But at least back in the day, I think.
I mean, yeah, if you're like Jim Carrey and you just do like funny faces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like no matter who the writer is, it's like, or who the director is, it's like that's Jim Carrey right there.
I wonder if it would be funny to be a writer or if it would suck ass. To be one of those dudes who sits in a room and they're like, so, ideas, and then you're like,
yeah, no, and the fact that you gotta write and then like an actor takes credit for like being.
Well, writers get credit.
Yeah, writers get credit.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, but like, it's your funniness.
Yeah.
Right, or at least but that's where I'm saying like when the Jim Carrey comes along, who the fuck gives a fuck what the writer has like
kinda
written, right?
The
It's kind of
offensive
just
lineman of movies.
what?
They're like the offensive lineman of movies.
Right.
It's like you notice it only if it like sucks. And otherwise, if it's good, you're not supposed to like notice they're there. You just think the actor's like doing it off his head. I don't even mean it for real.
Yeah.
They're like the heroes that nobody really cares about.
Yeah, exactly. No, I feel like there has to be so much patience then. You have to be a little bit selfless. You got to be a team player if you're a writer, I think.
No. Have you seen journalists? They just write like the dumbest shit ever.
Right. But they're team player, no.
No.
They just got to write for the bigger entity.
Yeah, but they write the dumbest shit. They're like, dude, all news nowadays is either like some shit like you should be scared, and you're like, oh no, or it's like, what kind of beer can are you?
Yeah, or it's just like the most horrible thing that's ever happened.
It's like here's an atrocity.
Yeah,
you should be scared.
And you should
celebrity
feel bad.
boobs, or like what kind of fucking water bottle does your star sign represent?
Right.
It's the four kinds of journalism.
Right. No, I think how I don't know. I can't honestly. I suck at following like general media, or at least like just general world media. But at the same time, like I've really, at least as a kid, when I was, you stare at the screen a little bit. You just watch regular TV, right? A lot more. Then I always had a big respect for like investigative journalists, like the ones that actually investigate.
Those are kind of cool.
Because even like the way I thought about it was that even if they were doing like let's say like a non-popular like view or like perspective about a certain thing, at least they're like actually investigating and like kind of putting themselves in like a pretty sketchy situations sometimes.
Yeah, like the one chick who like goes in with the cartel and films them.
Yeah, that's great, dude. How do you find people like that, bro? Like the producers must be like, whew.
Bro, I think after seeing Breaking Bad and Narcos, I was like, I'm never traveling to South America. I won't even go to like a resort. I'm too freaked out.
Really?
Yeah, same with like after I saw that movie Hostel, I was like, I'm never traveling like to any Eastern European country.
No, come on, man.
Dude, movies.
It's safe nowadays.
Yeah, I'm
bro.
sure it is, but still, that freaked me out, dude.
You're gonna go to Taiwan, where it's like the headquarters of the triads, bro.
What? They're there?
Yeah, bro. Because they gotta get the international fucking waters as well, bro.
Well, the triads sound like a fun bunch. Do they have the cute tattoos like the Japanese guys?
How okay, percentually out of the world population, what's the percentage of people that are like the Chinese kind of say it's like the dark society?
Oh, you mean like in like crime groups?
Yeah, that's like that only do shit in the black market and shit.
It's got to be a
like black market.
It's probably like I would guess maybe 1 in 10,000.
1 in 10,000?
Yeah. So that means
that kind of makes sense.
That means that in Helsinki area, there's 1 million people in the metropolitan area. So then that means there'd be 100 like that. 100 of
yeah,
those.
You might be right. You might be right.
No, but it's got to be more if you count all like the small gang crime and shit.
No, I don't count that. I don't count that because that's just like
So 1 in 10,000 is like connected.
Yeah, I think so.
Probably.
I think so. I've always imagined that like because a lot of action movies actually revolve around that.
They're almost
they're all of them
like
that. It's just
crime.
like even in like the most ridiculous ways, like Fast and Furious. Now it's just like one guy who wants to. It's always just one guy who wants to set off some kind of bomb, right?
Yeah.
Some
dude who's like, I didn't get pussy when I was in 4th grade.
Yeah, exactly.
And then like some guy who plays violin and talks about his father beating him.
Yeah.
That's what villains always do. There's like piano and classical music, and they're like, my father took a belt and he said, you've been naughty, boy. Well, now who's naughty? And he like blows up a tower of children.
Yeah.
You're like, okay, well.
Fuck. I think that's why I appreciate Westerns so much. because there's like, you almost know what's always gonna happen. There's gonna be a face off. There's gonna be a shootout.
Walks into town. He's just like, oh, no.
Yeah, but it's just like the all kinds of different ways they can go about it, and like just because of the side characters that are written in, the side characters bring like a different part of the Western.
Next movie, you should do a Western.
Dude, you know, this is already a little bit like a Western. It is a little bit. The second act, yeah.
Okay, I hope so.
I'm gonna put the aspect ratio the same as a Western.
Damn.
2.39 to 1. That's the
Really?
aspect ratio.
Why?
Yep.
Why are you making this artistic choice? We're getting serious now.
We're getting because
podcast.
Tarantino he does the super anamorphic lens, right? Which is this like super wide look, right? Obviously, even though we had a really good camera for this one, it only, a high budget, a good quality cinema camera can stretch it out like that. So we just shot it at the highest resolution, but then all we do,
you just crop it out.
Yeah, is that we just add the bars. You know how there's like the black and it's like it's a rectangle, right?
Yeah.
Like the Westerns and
shit. You should shoot this podcast. You should edit it to look like it's a Western. Have this been 22.3 to 1 or whatever.
I can try.
Do it, dude.
I can literally try.
You gotta listen to it more.
Vinny.
I don't touch me with your foot, you fucking deviant.
Dude.
Don't.
Have you ever measured the
circumference of my thighs?
Yeah.
No, I'm not
there was this kid called Kevin back in middle school, and he really wanted to get in shape at one point, and he was kind of like, you know what? I kind of want to get a nice shaped gluteus maximus.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro, that's me with the fucking
right
hot girl gang in the gym.
Yeah.
It's me and all the other girlies. We're just there doing the hip thrusts, being like, you go, girl. And then there's be like, looking like a fucking gremlin. There's like 4 beautiful angels, and then I'm like, fuck. Why does my program have this exercise? Fuck. I'm staring at the floor as I walk to the rack, and I'm like, okay, now I'm just gonna do that for fucking 12 reps like a dumbass.
Okay, but this guy basically started doing squats because squats, he was like, all right, squats is like the best way to get an ass, right?
Sure. So
he starts squatting intensely for like a good amount of time. He starts getting really into working out and lifting weights. He's squatting half a year at that time. Yeah, I think he went about like a year consistently of like just, working out and then squatting a lot.
Okay.
And then end result, no big butt, but his just thighs got huge, but his butt almost like shrunk because it just became part of the leg, dude.
Damn. I think I have the opposite problem. My bros, they harass me for my ass. For real. If I get up from like a chair sitting and then I walk away, I come back to like, Vinny, show us your ass. And I'm like, listen, you fucking pervert. I'll beat you up. I'll fucking,
yeah. Oh god.
I've been to 3 jiu-jitsu classes, dude. Don't fuck with me.
Right. You can take both your brothers, right? Not at the same time, but you can take both.
My brothers?
Yeah.
My actual bros?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say I can.
Yeah.
One of them is like, yeah. Well, I don't want to say what he is because it's technically classified, but
But would your older little brother?
Yeah.
Would he put up a fight though?
Yeah, for sure it would be difficult. He did jiu-jitsu too.
Oh, really?
Back in the day, yeah. He just doesn't want to do now because he wants to be a surgeon and doesn't want to fuck up his fingers.
Right. Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. I've been trying to get this one into MMA, some kind of martial art at least.
Yeah.
Every now and then when there's a good UFC, I'm just like, hey, just put it on.
What about the martial art of like throwing rocks at people? Like hucking rocks?
Hucking rocks?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I'm saying it could be a martial art.
Right.
Just like, fuck you, and you just throw a rock.
Right.
You know?
But I think it's just interesting. I mean, like, fucking Brazilians started dancing, and they were all of a sudden like, wait, hold up, if you don't dodge this, I can actually like just knock you the hell out
I think
with my
that's how they
heel.
invented capoeira. It was one guy going crazy on the dance floor, and he like elbowed 3 people, and he's like, dude, this is a martial art now.
I think so, bro. Probably. I don't know what else they would have to like, because they move so capoeira. You're so fluid, right? That's the whole thing. So but it is a dance. That's why I had capoeira as a PE subject back in middle school.
Yeah.
Because it was a dance.
Yeah, but
the Brazilian chick just told us.
Like one drunk Brazilian dude going fucking ham on the dance floor.
Yeah,
like
probably
beating people up, and people are like,
no, it's like
ways.
it's the fire pit. Everyone's like crazy, and then everyone's dancing to the drums, and then all of a sudden, yeah, you're right, dude. Fucking knocked a couple people.
It was just some drunk guy named like Joao Capoeira. I just fucking hammered on that stuff they drink there.
Joao.
And then he was like spinning around. He elbowed 3 people, kneed one chick in the eye, and then they're like, "Holy shit, he's a master of a hidden art. Teach us."
Teach us. And then like the other one that they came up with is just like, let me just hug you really hard on the ground.
But that was because there was like Portuguese or Brazilian like colonies between Brazil and Japan. For real, there's like the country with the most Japanese that isn't Japan is Brazil. There was like a lot of
what?
Yeah.
When?
In like the 1600s.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Damn, they'd go all the way there already.
They had some trade.
16.
Like
wait,
Portugal.
that's
yeah, I don't know. Like
no, that's cap.
maybe in the 17 or 1800s.
No, it's 18 because
yeah.
I'm pretty sure boats were invented, like ships were invented in 1700.
Are you fucking stupid,
16.
dude? There's been boats literally forever.
Oh shit, might be.
Dude, listen to your brother. He doesn't even believe in fucking boats.
No, but I'm thinking like Renaissance was like 1600.
The Renaissance was in the 1400s.
Was it?
Yeah.
Am I remembering my fucking shits wrong? No, it wasn't. It was
1492. Columbus sailed the ocean blue. Columbus went to the Americas in 1492.
That's crazy.
So you're so stupid.
I took high level of history back in high school.
Yeah. Emphasis on high.
High. Dude, I was explaining to my little sister and her friend.
We ended up both putting
Yeah, okay, good for you. Okay,
so she's not gonna follow your footsteps.
No, she's got third. Matlidens.
You better get your grades up, dude. Don't go to Matliden. Wait, cut that out. I don't want to say what school we went to on the podcast.
No, it's already been revealed. Don't worry about it.
No, what the fuck?
Yeah. No. We're the AI is tracking us.
Dude, shut the fuck up, dude. If I want this shit cut, you gotta cut it.
The crypto is gonna fall, and then like so is all the real estate and.
What are you talking about now?
Okay, but I think I got off topic. I was gonna say that I was explaining to my little sister how the high level of history, the fucking final exam is kind of nuts. The paper 1, 2, and 3. Do you remember that whole ordeal? How the paper 3 was like you had to answer 3 essay questions and shit about history. You remember? I can't imagine 18, 17-year-old me. I gotta like possess all this like brain knowledge to like write all this historical analysis.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of crazy. Like, dude, imagine the amount of like. Did you ever look after you would write a economics paper and you would be like, damn, I kind of actually sound half smart here.
No, I'll just write and throw them in. I was like write it and be like, okay, I don't want to see this anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Did you ever believe in it?
In what, economics?
Did you believe in what you were writing, bro?
I mean, sure, I guess it is. They're like, what's your opinion on this? And I just made up an opinion.
Right. But did you believe
I
that?
guess not. I mean, maybe. I didn't like write against what I believe, but
bro,
I don't really...
Did that like question or argument or stance go in align
I don't
with
know.
your
I don't
personality?
go around like thinking about foreign trade So when economics are like, should there be more tariffs? I'm like, maybe not. I don't want, an expensive laptop. And you're like, okay.
Right.
Put it in fancy words. It's like, I don't,
Yeah.
I don't go around thinking about that.
Right. I always made it a clear thing that like every essay, like argument that I would make or stance that I'd take, it somehow would be like aligned to like my personality and values.
Yeah.
Somehow, because then you can actually, then it's easy to write. You know what I'm saying? Like it kind of comes with the whole, I don't know, like if you find your passion, it's easy to do it because you just love doing it, right?
Yeah.
But I guess the easiest for me to write an essay that I don't really care about is still somehow take a stance that I could somehow care about. So then I could write it easy. I could just go, how would the writing take you ever super long, or was it?
No.
Yeah. Right?
The one thing you learned in the high school program we went to is like sheet out a mediocre essay in like half an hour.
Right.
Like it's so any essay question in college.
Right.
I'm like, bro, close my eyes, I could do it.
Yeah.
It's you just like introduction, blah blah, significant, blah blah blah.
Right.
Conclusion, and we can conclude that. Do the cool.
Yeah.
And you get like a 3 out of 5, and you're like, okay, well,
yeah,
half an hour of effort. I mean.
Yeah, exactly. No, I always did it that way. I always just like I just think for half an hour probably. I just think, okay, what can I argue? How do I argue it? And then half an hour. Write it down. Just
because you have to do that so many times.
Mm-hmm.
Every time you do something, you have to like reflect on it.
Yeah,
it's the most stupid bullshit I've ever heard.
Yeah, because I don't think you can force reflection.
Well,
if you don't want to reflect on it, you don't reflect on it. So how do you reflect?
Like, nobody reflects on fucking homework.
Yeah, exactly.
Just, like, what do you feel doing it? I felt like I had to do it.
Yeah, is that why like a lot of people from IB are delusional, because they're just like they think self-reflection or reflection just has to be like forced and shit instead of like actually doing it naturally for yourself?
I don't know. I think IB people are just delusional because they're like, yeah, I'm international. I'm gonna be a jet-setting cool guy, whippy, and then
right.
Go to like a fancy high school that makes you do extra work for no reason.
Right. Yeah, I think so too. Or I just personally believe that the international baccalaureate, and like, dude, I'll fucking have a real like intelligent discussion about this another time.
Dude, don't say out loud what they're called.
Yeah, I can. IBO, you motherfuckers. That dude who's running it, finished, dude. Hey, how about you, dumbass? You understand that at least get some goddamn entrance exams in these IBs.
They don't have them anymore?
Nope.
Well, but that's probably...
Yeah, well, I got a fucking bone to pick with you, you cocksucker. No, I'm kidding. Okay, listen. But listen here.
Where you are in life right now, it makes sense that you're disappointed in your high school.
Yeah.
Since you could have skipped high school and you'd be in the same place.
Yeah. Motherfucker. Okay, but I just personally think the international baccalaureate diploma is more fit for schools with tuition. That's just simply how I think.
Well, then it'd be even more like elitist assholes.
Yeah, but at least there's a clear-cut line.
What?
There's a clear...
That's so stupid.
At least there's a clear-cut line.
No, that's a dumbass opinion. That it would be even more like people high on their own farts.
Right. But I think I'm going a little overboard. I think I'm...
You don't
know. No, shout out to all my friends that graduated from my Beijing school,
Yeah.
Because you guys are lit, and I totally don't need a favor like 30 years down the line when I'm out of money and broke,
Well, I thought you were going to be rich and you're going to buy a house in Italy. That's what you're talking
about.
Right.
Okay, well, if we need to shake some hands on some business deals, like down the line, so.
Dude, you're going to be so broke forever. Making sandwiches at whatever Joey's.
Dude, I can't wait to hand you the first check from this podcast, and then you're like, okay, Alexi.
That's never going to happen.
I am. I'm literally, even if I get residual, I'll give you residuals.
For what residuals? For what?
So when I blow up, and then people start going back to my first podcasting days, and then I get the monetization from that. You get the
Then,
residuals.
when we take over the Sudetenland, we move down. The troops will move from the east. That's how you say, it's Hitler delusion again.
Yeah, oh, god damn it, man. But hey, well, I started off with being poor, and then you're like, hey, but weren't you meant to be delusional?
No, I'm just saying, like, alright, which are you? Are you gonna be delusional about being poor?
I can be both, bro. I can play
like
the
like
dude. I can play the
star.
devil and the angel. You know what I'm saying?
No,
The demon and the angel.
no, you're just not
The
saying
saint and the
anything.
angel.
No,
Wait, pound for pound. Is it God and Satan or God and the devil?
I think they're the same guy.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, you can't be saying
No,
shit
for
like
real,
that.
they are the same guy.
No, wait, actually.
Yeah, they are.
No, no.
Who
No.
did you
Stop.
then think Satan and the devil
I thought you
were?
were
Like
Christian,
two
bro.
bros?
What?
You think Satan is like the main boss and the devil is like his other friend?
Yeah.
They're the same guy.
Wait, devil and Satan is the same dude?
Yeah.
Oh, devil and okay. See ya. Devil and Satan is the same guy.
Yeah.
What about okay, but like listen, so God has Jesus and he's got angels.
No, but God and Jesus and the Holy Spirit are technically all three the same.
They're all the same.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, they are.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, so when you say God, you can mean Jesus Christ as well?
And basically, yeah, there's like controversial depending on which denomination. But they're like kind of all three. It's like a dilemma of like, are they the same, which means it's a one God religion, or are they like different entities? You know?
Right. That's weird. Well, I always just pictured it was like, God is the GM.
Okay.
Right. And Jesus Christ is the head coach.
Yeah.
And the angels are the players.
No, but then the Holy Spirit.
What's the Holy Spirit? Isn't that angels?
No, the Holy Spirit is like the third thing of the Trinity.
Oh, is the whole concept of the...
I don't know what the Holy Spirit is exactly.
But why are you neglecting my angels? Where do my angels go?
They're just like dudes, I guess.
Yeah, but that's
in
what I'm
heaven.
saying. So it's the opposite. There's the devil, Satan, and then the demons.
No, the devil and Satan are not. They're the same guy, and he doesn't have like a son, or maybe he does.
No, I swear Satan is the one that stays down there like running the shit, and then the devil comes to the surface.
That you're fully not correct.
Isn't because doesn't devil come up? But then there's is there demons? Am I making that thing
Do you
up?
believe in demons? I don't really think about that.
Well, I don't know. I'm just saying, like, I'm just what I'm trying to get at is I just want there to be a heaven and hell like whole roster,
Yeah.
like franchise versus franchise,
Yeah.
Sports
but I think,
league versus
I think
sports
that
league.
The devil / Satan is just like one
Yeah,
angel who was like being a bitch, and then God threw him out.
Oh.
And then he was like, I'm gonna make hell.
Oh, okay.
I think we should get a priest on this podcast.
Yeah, we should get a priest on this podcast. It would make sense.
Yeah.
It would make
Actually,
sense.
my godmother's a priest.
Really?
I should ask her. No, I don't want to embarrass her. She has a career.
I don't want to get...
But dude, we can find a priest, right?
What? Yeah, we can find a
Don't
priest.
priests like they do weddings?
Yeah.
So we could just say this is that.
This is that?
Yeah, a wedding.
Wait. Yeah. Like that. That's like straight and dandy here nowadays, right?
What, gay weddings?
Yeah.
Sure.
Right?
It's
No,
not-
wait.
well,
Wait.
Yeah,
Can
they
you
are.
get married
Yeah,
in
yeah,
church
You can. Yeah, you can.
as a gay man?
Yeah.
Really?
Here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Or the
See,
government.
we don't even know this for sure.
Well,
Fuck, Vin.
gay marriage.
Dude, we know too much. Fuck, honestly, I think as humans, you just gotta pick and choose what kind of knowledge you intake, You know about, like, I don't know. I feel like you know quite a lot of cool shit with the audiobooks.
Yeah. They're mainly about, like, conspiracies, though.
Yeah. But, I don't know. I'd like to think I know a good amount of not history, but like just knowledge in general. Like I think I know a good amount of film knowledge. Not to try and like sound like a nerd, but like
but
if I ever, that's what I liked about it so much. It was the first time where I actually like got a bit obsessive. I was like, oh my God, what kind of different styles of movies are there? And what's the differences between them? And what makes this one this style? And what, I really like, dude, think about it. I used to watch like movie classics back like when I was like 10 years old and shit.
Damn.
Like starting from then. When I was 11 years old, I got my MacBook Pro, my first laptop, and it just went from there. It just never stopped. Like I was watching like, bro, think about it. I watched fucking Pulp Fiction when I was 12 years old.
Damn.
Like I just watched it by myself too. By myself. I was just like, cool, what's this movie? Like I just literally researched like best movies. I think like I started off with watching like 2 of the best movies from each decade.
That's pretty cool.
And then of course I found like a certain type of like style of movie or like certain directors that I just really liked, and I just went from there. Yeah. You know what though? Now, if I really start getting back into my movie craze, I want to start following like cinematographers. That would be the fucking vibe.
You'll be so fucking obnoxious and pretentious. I can't believe it, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Jesus Christ. The world won't be able to handle that.
Hell yeah.
Oh, every shot in this movie is like a painting. I'm going to bully you so much more when you do that.
But I think the ultimate douchiness that I want to hit that you would fucking absolutely freak out over is if I become this like adrenaline junkie later in my life.
What do you mean? Like you start like skydiving and
yeah,
shit?
yeah.
That would also be so annoying.
I want to wingsuit once in my life.
What the fuck?
Yeah, dude. I love like being in touch with like the wind and like the blood is rushing through my
Dude, I need to start choking you out more. I don't know why I went easy on you today and let you practice technique. Next Saturday, bro, it's pretzel time.
Next Saturday? It's pretzel time?
Yeah, if we're going next Saturday, and yeah.
I think we can go next Saturday for sure.
All right, sick.
You, what you doing next Saturday? You got a lot of, is it a busy week for you?
No, I'm going to try to get some schoolwork done ahead of time so I can get...
When does your semester end?
End of May, technically, but I think most courses end.
But is it like a squeeze to the end, or is it like you're already...
Tapers off.
Tapers off?
Yeah, I'm taking it pretty easy this year because I got work now, and I don't know, I've had a good GPA and done a lot of studies, and then I'm realizing, like, kind of... It's for nothing.
Yeah.
It's like, why not just take it easy and work and make some money and do shit I want to do.
Hell yeah.
And
then you do the thesis when you come back, right?
Yeah.
Right.
That's still a ways away, but yeah.
Look at you, dude. All, like, smart and shit.
Yeah. Well, you made a movie, so.
I'm pretty, I'm doing something. I certainly am doing something. Even if it...
Yeah, dude, I'll give you a lot of shit, but it's cool that you're going after some creative stuff that you like and that, obviously.
Yeah.
But you're so delusional about it, I have to, like, keep you grounded.
No, absolutely. Yeah, no, I appreciate it. No, I need a character like you to, like, keep me grounded, It's someone's got... what... Adolf had so many
God
women.
Damn it.
Adolf had a good amount of, like, groupie girls, like, keeping him grounded and shit.
I think he had like that one chick that was like his girlfriend, but she didn't really even like him.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Hitler was into getting like pooped on.
Right. Fuck. Inglourious Basterds is a great movie. That's the last thing
rules,
I'll say.
Bro. That rules.
All right, bro. Sun's out.
Fuck yeah.
Just enough to get me in a good mood. Dude, I'll see you next week, right?
See you next week, man.
All right.
再见。
再见。